Hi everyone, welcome to What It Takes with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either are any of these blokes. This is Ziggy, my old mate Ziggy. Ziggy Echo 27 from 7ACAV clan is an absolute legend. He does Twitch and he does some pretty entertaining stuff as well. Did I just hear a mission go off? He spotted 6 tanks. That's part of the mission he's on for the Object 260. Maybe I didn't even notice. Maybe he does a mission, maybe he doesn't. Just checking something else. Let's see if he does. We're on Malinovka. I think this one's called Malinovka. Yeah, it is Malinovka. I always mix Malinovka and Muravanka up. He's spotted a heap of tanks. He hasn't got any assist. Now he's starting to get some assisted damage. He's in the LTG. Now, I was interested in watching this replay because I've never played the LTG. When I went up through the Russian light tanks, the Tier 8 light, when it was introduced, was the T-54 lightweight. And of course, now it's a Tier 9. But when the Russian light tanks went all the way to Tier 10, initially the T-54 lightweight was the Tier 8. And, before it went to Tier 10, it ended at the T-54 lightweight, which was the Tier 8. Now, of course, it's a Tier 9, and then the Tier 100 is the Tier 10. But you know that, right? All right, well, the score's 1-1. And Ziggy, the legend, has done an epic job in his LTG, which I reckon looks pretty cool. Hopefully we'll get to see a bit more of the tank later on. It looks like an elephant stepped on it, but I don't know if they have elephants in Russia. It's a Russian Tier 8 light tank, the LTG. Tier 8? Did I say Tier 8? I think I meant Tier 7. Because the reason I said that is because the LTTB used to be the Tier 7. Of course, now that's the Tier 8 with the changes. This is the Tier 7 now, the LTG. He's put a shot of damage in, which is going to help him with this mission to do 6 damaging shots. He's already spotted the 6 tanks. He's on the right map for it. He's gone to the bush in Malinovka, which often gets you a lot of spotting damage, or one of the bushes in Malinovka, which often gets you a lot of spotting damage. He's still soaking up some spotting damage, and he's putting a few shots in himself as well. One into the side of the Louis. That's the Tier 8 premium German heavy tank on 534 damage. Did get spotted though. The temptation when you're in that bush right there, the temptation is to start shooting, and sooner or later, temptation gets the better of you. Now, to me, it looks a bit like a pirate. It looks like it's got one eye, but of course, it's a spare wheel. Who doesn't need a spare wheel? The Aussie flag's on the side of the turret because Ziggy is an absolute legend. Let's have a look at the gun stats. Standard ammunition is an 85mm gun. 180 damage, 144 penetration with standard, 194 with premium, which is APCR, and he's got a few AT rounds as well. You can see he's got food loaded. I would highly recommend you load food into any light tank you've got. Because if you get set on fire, yeah, you'll burn to death. But if you get set on fire in a light tank, you're pretty much dead anyway. But it's all about the vision, right? Vision, camouflage, light tanks, that's what they do. And now, even though this thing looks like it's been stepped on by an elephant, it is a bit flat, but it looks pretty cool. The T100 LT is flat as well. He found another bush there, trying to spot the SU 12244, the baby Batchat, the 12-ton, and one other tank was last spotted over there at H1. Now, Ziggy, I mentioned Ziggy does Twitch. Ziggy does do Twitch. Link down below, along with all the other kind of stuff that we always have down there on my Facebook and on Discord, all that kind of stuff. Check him out. Very entertaining man. He's a funny guy, and I've been lucky enough to meet the great man a few times. And I think by the time this replay comes out, it'll just be before Osama Fest, and I reckon he's going to be there. I hope he's going to be there. We'll see. Hopefully he does. And I get to meet the great man again. I've met him a few times, and very entertaining person. In real life as well as on Twitch. So check him out on Twitch. The link will be down there along with all that other stuff. Now, they lost another tank. The IS just got taken out. He got shot at, and he blocked 175 damage from the Link 6x6, a Tier 8 French wheeled light tank. Now, I guess when you're a Tier 7 light tank, and you can see you've got a Link 6x6 on the enemy team, and that Link 6x6, I don't know the guy, but he's in what university clan, so he'll know what he's doing, because they're doing some wonderful things. Tommy and Ravi from What University Clan doing some wonderful things, teaching people how to play the game as well as having a good time while they're doing it. The score's 6-5 though, 6-5 on Malinovka. Ziggy's picked up 362 hit points of damage. He's blocked 175, but he's got 4,482 hit points of spotting damage. 4,482 hit points. Now, the score's only 6-5. We're only halfway through this game, sort of. And, look, he's already done better than what a lot of people would do in a light tank throughout the whole battle. So let's have a look. What was I saying? Twitch. Check him out on Twitch. Very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. He's also on Facebook and all that kind of stuff. Ziggy Does Tanks, it's called. Check it out. Check it out. Very entertaining, very funny man, and a nice person as well. Sports a lot of Australian content creators. He's out there in people's chats and having a great time, having a good laugh. Got a very good sense of humour. Very funny man as well. 8-7 to score now. This is where it's going to get getting a little bit more assisted damage into the SU-12244. Only 15, you might say, but 15's better than nothing. The SU-12244, as well as that baby bat chat, have both been taken out. The Louis finally gets taken out by the ISU-152 on the other side of the map, and that brings the score back to 9-7. Ziggy Echo 27 from 7 ACAV running around in the LTG, the Tier 7 Russian light tank, looking for this Cromwell. This Cromwell has been running away for a while now because he was a one-shot and he's not a one-shot anymore. Now Ziggy's done him a favour. He's sending him back to the garage. He can start the next game and hopefully have a better time of it next time. 10-7 to score. Ziggy in the LTG. He's here with his old mate in the M. There's the M4190 there from 1AR clan. What a legend. Is now looking for the Striv S1. Doesn't penetrate. Pulls back behind the house. Doesn't want to be lit. I don't think he is lit. And he's looking, hoping for more damage. He only needs 3 more damaging shots to get this mission. I'm not sure if he's going to or not. I'm tempted just to look at the result because, of course, he sent me the replay. He sent me the replay via whatreplays.com or whatreplay.eu or whatever the hell it is. And I could look, but I don't want to look. I don't want to count the shots. I want to know. I want to be surprised. I want to see, just like you are. 10-7 is the score. Ziggy on 1 kill. 470 hit points of damage. Some bounce damage as well, but 4,497 hit points of assisted damage. That's what's going to get him the ace. That's what's going to get him the top scorer on this one. I hope that wasn't a spoiler, but he's going to smash it in this game. 11-7 to score. Only 4 tanks remain. 3 tank destroyers. The Scorpion. That's the Tier 7 Scorpion, not the Scorpion G. That's the little one that's about that big. The Striv S1, which we know where the Striv S1 was last spotted, just over there behind those buildings near the flag, and the SU-101. 1 artillery piece as well, the M12, and if I know Ziggy, he's probably thinking, rightio, if I can get past this Striv, he might have a few free shots at the artillery over there. No, the SU-101 might destroy that one. He's sticking with the standard rounds. The first shot doesn't hit. Artillery hits the SU-101, but only for 54 hit points. Watch out for the water. Stay away from that Russian gun. Ducks under the gun. I don't know where that shot from the SU went. Shoots him again for 146 hit points. Takes him down to 445. I've got a feeling that last shot might have went high because it didn't bounce him. Of course, that shot bounced him, but I'm not sure where the previous one went. Artillery shoots and stuns the SU. Ziggy continuing to move. He knows if he stops moving, that SU-101's got a much better chance of hitting him and penetrating. Needs 2 more kills for the mission though, and this is the last remaining tank, so he needs to get 2 damage. The first one goes a little bit low. Is he auto-aiming? I don't think he is. Doesn't matter because the Leo confirms the kill. Might not get the mission, but he had a pretty good game. Won that game comfortably, 15-7 in the end. Not the least because of that epic spotting that Ziggy did at the start of the battle. Once I said, don't forget to check out Ziggy on Twitch. Link down below. Let's have a look at the result. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Spotter Medal for that assisted damage, 2 bonds, Scout, Patrol Duty, top score, no problem. Of course, the Scout, I always get confused between these 3 medals. So the Scout ones is to get at least 1,000 assisted damage and win. Scout medal is to detect the most enemy. Well, he spotted all those tanks right at the start of the game, didn't he? That's what the Scout one does. And Patrol Duty is the most, getting the most different tanks damaged, if that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He spotted 10 out of the 15 tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he got assisted damage on 12. That's fantastic. What a legend. What an absolute hero. So any tank that didn't go to the hill, Ziggy spotted and got assisted damage on. 616 damage done. 1 kill. 1,364 base experience. Not least because of all that assisted damage. In the end, it was nearly 7,500 assisted damage. He fired 11 shots, 7 hit, 4 penned, but who cares? 7,500 damage. No problems whatsoever. The best thing about assisted damage, apart from helping your team win and getting those high scores, is you don't have to pay for bullets. He's made 58,000 credits, that's after tax, with a premium account in a non-premium tank. It's only a normal tank, a normal Tier 7 tech tree. There's no bonuses there. There's nothing there, but of course you get all the experience and credits you get for that spotting. You don't have to pay for ammunition because you don't shoot. Makes sense, right? So if you're in a light tank, that's how to do it. Thanks again. Don't forget to watch Ziggy on Twitch. The link will be down there, along with all the other stuff. And thanks again, Zig. I'll hopefully see you very soon. And thanks for everybody for watching. Take care, and see you all next time.